Ennui. The dictionary defines it as a feeling of boredom or dissatisfaction. Imagine being stood up for a date. You wait for an hour and no one shows up. Ennui. You go to school every day and all you can think about is getting home. Ennui. You finally get home and the best game that you own is SSX Blur. Ennui. Ennui. I thought they added this to the Geneva Conventions. Whee! Ah! The hell?
Come on, play me! Whee!
Oh, it's you, my suddenly sentient Nintendo Wii. What's with that name anyway? The Wii?
It's what you say when you're having fun. You refer to yourself and some other people. Whee!
You figured the Nintendo marketing expert was Mitch Hedberg.
That reference is as dead as your YouTube career. Whee!
Hey!
Whee!
Why are all these great games on the Wii anyway? I mean, I get it, when the system's lifespan was current, whatever games Nintendo pooped out ended up in this toilet. So whatever Mario, Zelda, or Metroid games existed would just come out on this. But why?
Finish connecting me to your TV or I'll nunchuck you in the nuts! Whee!
Jeez, alright. So first, there's the setup. Here's a side note. I just realized that my camera lens can pick up the infrared light that our eyes can't see. Anybody else ever come across this? Anyway. Then the gimmicky controls. Don't forget the double A's. I was never a fan of these motion controls. They just add to extra expenses with the batteries. Or how about your friends roasting you for always playing with your Wii? Friends. Yeah, right. Even if you have the best games, it's still ennui. I didn't own a Wii when it was hot, but I salvaged some table scraps since they cooled off. Mario and Zelda, a Metroid or two, but they're all motion controlled, what am I to do? I threw out my shoulder back in Evolve. Now Wario Land Shake, it hurts the worst of all. Even just the simple pointing and waving its shit disqualifies it from the top of my list. Could've spread across the nation if it came on PlayStation, but that ain't up to me. Now I'm stuck with Nerve Strike Elite on Wii, on Wii. On Wii, on Wii. These controllers are a joke, not a fan. Always needing double A's like a Steely Dan. Instead of reeling in the years, I'm Ralphing the John. Motion sickness rival swords all night long. Could've rocked my socks off if it came on the Xbox, but that ain't history. I guess it's back to Epic Mickey on Wii, on Wii. On Wii, on Wii. On Wii, on Wii. Get any of that? Imagine the start of your name be something you hate just because it was a double entendre. But seriously, the Wii's like a cornerstone of video game achievement. I mean, it sold nearly 1 billion units. Probably. At least it revolutionized motion controls. Sort of. Howdy folks, Rebel Green here, coming to you from the Awesome Lodge. You know, if you've ever used a Wii before, you might notice the whole sensor bar thing's a little janky. Half the time it doesn't even notice the remote. The other half, well, you gotta place the sensor at the bottom or the top of your screen, so you gotta point below or above where the thing is on the screen itself. A little janky if you ask me. But that's okay. If you don't have one of these, you don't want to use it, or you broke yours in the last take trying to get that shot like I did, it's okay. We can supplant it with man's first invention. Fire! No, not to burn the Wii down. Not yet, at least. You see, apparently the Wiimote detects infrared light, and the lighter's supposed to give off enough of that for the Wiimote to detect or something. Oh, I got another brick here. I saw it on a YouTube video. It's supposed to work. You know, Mom always said, you can't trust everything you see on the internet. Well, if you don't have an unlimited supply of Bics and butanes to try and get that to work, now let's get back to the basics, shall we? So, the Nintendo Wii comes with a special little sensor bar stand, but after looking for 20 minutes, I just couldn't find it. I know it's around here somewhere, but, you know, I'd probably have better luck trying to give a giraffe the Heimlich maneuver than find that thing. Anyway, we got another alternative for this here. The video gamer's secret weapon, the electrical tape. Oops. Still works. Yeah. There you go. Now, the sensors are on the sides, so you can tape it right up through the middle there, no problem. And we might have a little coverage on the screen here, but you can finesse it to your liking. But remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.